Hello everyone, Etta here. I am here to do a small Scentsy club haul that I did. I did like one of those one-time, like it was a new one that I created in the monthly cycle, and I may delete it, or it may be part of my new plan for my club. And because I had a couple of bars that I really wanted to pick up, and I thought, okay, let me do it through the club, especially since it wasn't showing that I could get it online. And I thought, okay, if I do it through the club, I can get it now. And the other idea was I can either place an order for the other bars, or I could put it through the club, and because I knew it was going to reach the $60, I could add that whiff box for half price, which I didn't want to do at the beginning of the month because I didn't want to pay the full price. That's just me. I didn't want to pay full price. So I did do it as my half price item for the club that I did, that I just kind of threw together. So I wanted to show it to you. And I wanted to say that at the end of this video, I would like to have a little conversation. Just some questions that have popped up in my head, and I'll save it to the end. Some people may not even want to hear about that. So I am going to go ahead and get started and show you what I got in my club. I saw that I was getting a little low on certain scents, or had already used the last one. And I thought, that party that I want to close out that I haven't done yet, I really wanted to use that for the Bring Back My Bars, the ones that I really want to pick up 2 or 3 of. And so I didn't want to use it. I didn't want to close it out and use it just to get these bars. So I said, well, I'll just do it through the club. So I got, oops, sorry. I always forget that the microphone picks up so much noise. I picked up, you know what, I'm going to move this to the side so that I can reach in and grab, hopefully. Okay. I picked up 2 Ruby Nectarine. Love that scent. I've said I love it, and so I've got 2 more. Then this one, I think when I was doing my update of my inventory, like after I use it and I mark it into my Excel spreadsheet, I think I saw that I had none. I was like, oh, that's not a good thing. So I went ahead and I picked up 2 more. Lemon Sorbet. So here's number 2. 2 of those. A couple of singles. I got 1 more Berry Bright because I had noticed that I had finished those, although, was it in that most recent order? I don't know. Sometimes I forget because if I haven't put it in my inventory yet, I don't know. I did pick up 1 more of the Pineapple Dragon Fruit because I definitely want to give this one a really good try. It didn't perform strong enough for me the first time, but it could be that it just needs to sit a little bit longer, and it's such a pretty scent. So I was like, I'm picking up another one, and I'm probably going to let it sit for a while, and I'm probably going to leave it in my club for just a little while until I can show for sure whether or not it's going to do well. I picked up another one of the Ocean Air and Coconut Water. I thought this one was very pretty. This is the one, this is the one that I think smells like suntan oil. To me, there's a difference in what used to be sold as the suntan oil, right? It was supposed to be for like sunscreen too, but no, I think it had like an SPF of 5, right? It didn't do anything. It actually, and it was oil, so if anything, it was going to burn you more. Whereas like sunscreen, I get a definitive kind of chemical scent, right? It could be let's say if it's the natural or the whatever one, it's, I might be picking up like titanium dioxide or whatever. I don't know. But I don't get like with this, like the oil where all I could smell was like the coconut and stuff like that. In the sunscreens, I smell the chemical stuff or whatever is added, so I love that one. It smells like oil to me. And then I picked up another one of Cocoa Lime. And then the other ones are all pairs. I got 2 more. I think I mentioned that I went ahead and added this because I wanted to get some extras. I got 2 more mint feels from the Epcot collection. And of course I got those 2 lemon sorbets, so I'm set there. I picked up 2 more Happy Birthday because I really want to. I've never had a really good time with bakery, right? I love bakery. I think it smells great, but my nose just doesn't usually want to pick it up. And things like Happy Birthday, you know, I had taken out of my club a long time ago because I just can't smell it. Little spoiler alert on my next empties. I did do Happy Birthday. And I mixed it, like I said, I mixed it with the, tangerine and sugarcane from the summer collection, right? Sunshine, State of Mind. I'm saying summer collection. I thought it did well. I used both bars, and what I did was in the dining room I have 5 warmers. I have the 2 curve, I have the 2 mirrored rose, and the dancing petals. So in the 2 curves and the dancing petals, I used 2 Happy Birthday to 1 tangerine sugarcane, and in the mirrored rose I use a 1-to-1 of the 2 scents, and then I wound up with 3 extra tangerine and sugarcane. I wound up putting those 3 in the kitchen in the lemonade pitcher warmer, because that lemonade pitcher warmer has a really big dish, and I find even for like maintenance, like if I let it harden to take it out, I find it easier to take out when it has 3 as opposed to when it only has 2. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll just put all 3 in the kitchen in that one. And it did really well. And having the 2-to-1 ratio in 3 of the warmers in the dining room, I could really smell the Happy Birthday. I was thoroughly surprised, super happy. And it didn't come out like Cutie Pie Cupcake to me. I think Cutie Pie Cupcake has a little more... My nose would pick up Cutie Pie Cupcake to have a little bit more closer scent to like Fruit Loops, right? The bright citrusy scent of that's in Fruit Loops. I'd get a little bit more in Cutie Pie Cupcake when I could smell it. But I didn't get that from this one. But it was nice. It was a orange cake, basically. So I enjoyed it. So, spoiler alert, I did do that one. And then I picked up 2 more. Appealing Apple. Love that scent. I think y'all all know that at this point. And then the last 2 I picked up were Sparkling Yellow. Gotta have my lemon scents, and I think that's going to be my plan with, if I keep the monthly, is it's going to be more so to stock up on maybe scents that I'm getting really low in that I want to use during that time frame, let's say. So if I do the July one, it may not have these. If I haven't used all of them, I might only need 1 Sparkling Yellow, 1 Appealing Apple. I may be adding some of the other scents that are in the catalog that are great summer scents that maybe I have only 1 of, and I think, okay, I'm going to need another one to be able to warm in this next coming month. So that was my plan with that club. And then, like I said, I did pick up the whiff box. I figured if I really wanted it. I thought it was really nice when I saw Lisa Roberry's video. I just didn't feel justified in paying full price. Not that it wasn't worth it. I'm not saying it's not worth it. I know that the contents are valued at higher than the amount of the box, but the little specialty exclusive item that's in the whiff box, didn't really need, right? So even though it's worth more, I didn't need the item. So when it came down to, but if I get it for half price, okay, I might not need it, but I still wanted it. So I went ahead and did that. I did it that way. Putting it in as my half price item made it worthwhile for me. So, oh gosh. I hate when they, well, I love when they put the stuff in a Mylar bag, but I hate it for video purposes because it's noisy. So, all right. So it was packed very nicely in there. You got the little card. It talks about the whiff box. I'm sure that you've seen all the videos already. There was a room spray of kukui and coconut. There is a, oh, now I'm going to get those little confetti looking things all over the place. A travel twist and blue grotto. And you know, I have never warmed blue grotto. Never. It was a scent when I smelled it in the tester that I thought, I don't know if I'm going to like that. And I love Berry Bright. So every time I look at it when I go to place an order, you know, even if I was looking at it for the club order, I'm like, well, I know I love Berry Bright. I don't know if I'm going to like Blue Grotto. I know so many people say wonderful things about it. But, you know, so many people say wonderful things about Black Raspberry Vanilla, and I can't stand that scent. It has a note in it that I don't like. So I can't always go by what people say, unfortunately, because I don't always like what everybody else likes. And obviously, I like a lot of things that other people don't like. I can smell it in the travel twist. And I will say, it does smell good here. So I will pick up one. I'm going to pick one up and I'm going to warm it. It does have a reminiscent smell to Berry Bright in a slight way, but it feels like, it almost feels like Berry Bright mixed with a, according to what I smell in the travel twist, like it's mixed with a nice, vibrant, strong grapefruit. That's what I'm picking up from Blue Grotto. All right, well, it's definitely worth a try because I do like grapefruit. All right, then the two things that were, you know, kind of the specialty, right? One of them is to go with the special item. Let's see if I can put this back in the box. All right, so we got a pod set in pink rhubarb sugar. And hopefully the specialty item that was supposed to be exclusive to the box, I'm hoping they had enough that I didn't have to have it substituted. Please, 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 please. Yes. Okay, so the specialty item that was in the box, for those of you who maybe haven't seen it, hopefully this wasn't too much of a spoiler for you, but in case you were just interested and you wanted to know, we got a mini fan diffuser, but it was not in a design that is currently available. It was in the cheetah print. So I'm trying to see if I can open this. I have absolutely no nails, or what nails I do have are the weakest things in the world. They break so easy. That's the way they've always been my entire life. All right, so the little USB cord for being able to plug it into your computer, your laptop, cars a lot now have, probably most cars, unless you have like a super old car, have the little USBs in it. But here is the cheetah print. The mini fan diffuser. I love it. I think it's really, really cute. I'm not a huge animal print person, but I do enjoy it. I think it's pretty. I like it. I don't run for it, right? I know there's some people who, if they see it, they're like, I gotta pick it up. I love it, you know. I'm more of a, I think it's cool looking. I really like it. And then me, this is the way I am. I'll look at the item and then I'll turn it over or turn it around and I'll look for the price. And if the price is in the right spot for it, then I'm like, okay, I'll get it. But if it's like, you know, I don't want to pay that for that, then I put it back. I like it, but I'm not a diehard where I have to have it. So at least some things, right? Okay, finally. And then what's in the Mylar? I'm sorry, this is going to make noise. I wonder if, oh, there is a mute button on this microphone. Let me hit the mute button for a second. Okay, hopefully that worked. I hope I didn't make a ton of noise in the microphone. I won't know until I review this video to see what happened. But, okay, so we got 2 bars. And it looks like I got the same bars that I've seen in the other videos. I got a bar of mango matcha, which I tried and I said it really wasn't my thing. But this is great because I get to try it again, just in case the day that I did the scent just wasn't the right day for me. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood. I don't know, but it's definitely worth trying again. And I'm happy to get it this way so that I can do that. And then instead of the little sample cups for next month's Scent of the Month, the big surprise when Lisa Roberry did her video was that instead of the little cup of sample, they gave us the full bar. So July's Scent of the Month is Tahitian Twilight, which I canceled the Scent of the Month kit because when I read the scent notes, I was like, I don't know. That sounds like an iffy for me. Some of the notes sound good, some of the notes didn't, and I can't remember what they are, and I don't have it up. So, but I was like, I'm gonna cancel it because if I don't want to get 8 bars of something that I wind up not liking. So this is great because at least I get to try it, and I'll know whether or not I want to pick up more next month. I'm not opposed so far. I'm not sure what I think yet. I'm not going to know until I warm it, actually. I'm glad. At this point, cold sniff, I'm glad I didn't pick up the kit. It may warm wonderfully. It really might. I've had that happen many, many, many times for me. But I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. And I can't remember the scent notes, so I think if I remember, there may have been, I don't know why I want to say there was White Woods. Although that might be my imagination, or it could have been a scent note in some other video that I watched. I don't know. All right, well, I won't know until I warm it, and I will let you know. Hopefully, by the time I do my empties, I will have tried that and seen how it did, and I can report to you then. So, anyways, that was everything from the club order that I did, and now I just want to do a little chit-chat, a little conversation with you, asking a couple of questions, and giving my opinion, my viewpoint, which, you know, nobody asked for, but I don't know. I have one, and sometimes I give it whether it's asked for or not. I try not to do that. Like, I don't do that with, let's say, my adult children, right? I don't tell them what they need to do or something. I may tell them what I experienced and what I possibly would think or do or something, but I don't tell them, but you better do, no. They're adults, and that's something that they have to learn. If they ask me for my advice, I'm happy to give it. But anyways, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I have noticed in videos, and I'm guilty of some of these things, I've noticed opinions or thoughts or something by myself and other YouTubers, and I don't know if it's something that's a reality or something that we have inferred in our minds that, oh, this must be correct, this must be what people think, or I don't know. And I'll give you an example. I a lot of times will make my videos early in the morning, right after my husband leaves for work, and I, will go upstairs and get ready for work myself and come down and do a video. And I have found myself grabbing shirts that are maybe a nicer shirt, maybe like a little button down. I've worn them in my past few videos, but I bring a t-shirt down with me. and I'll wear the shirt for the video. And then when the video's finished, I go change and I put on my t-shirt. Because that's not a shirt I want to wear sitting at my desk in the sunroom. I'm not going to the office. I don't need to get business casual and, wear that. I can wear a t-shirt in my house if I want to. I can wear my pajamas if I wanted to. That's not me. I don't feel comfortable in pajamas all day. But I have found myself doing that, and for what reason, I don't know, except maybe, some little voice in my head that tells me, you probably would do better if you dressed nicer for your videos. Some people wear really nice clothes, and they put on their makeup and they have their hair done, and every video they look like that. And that's probably one of the reasons why they have more views and followers. And I thought, really? Come on. Why do you think that? I found myself, I was about to grab a shirt when I was about to do this video. I was already dressed this way because I have things to do in the house. I've got to do some vacuuming and some cleaning, and but I was going to go ahead and change and put on the nicer button-down shirt for the video. And I was halfway taking this t-shirt off, and I was like, no. That's the whole point of what I want to talk about, is why. Why do we do these things? I've heard, I'm not mentioning names, but I've heard a few friends, YouTuber friends, recently mention that, they weren't going to do the video or whatever because they didn't have their makeup on or whatever. And I really wanted to respond, but it's probably one of those where I'm watching it on the TV and I just go on to the next video because I'm trying to catch up on videos at the same time. And my thought is, no, you look beautiful. You look absolutely beautiful. There is no reason why you need to put makeup on if you don't want to put makeup on. If you want to, if that's what you enjoy doing, then do it. But you don't need to do that for me. I think I mentioned one time in a video, it's been a long time, that, you're getting what you're getting here. I mean, my hair's in a ponytail. I don't sit there and fix my hair up. I don't put on makeup. I rarely wear makeup. I mean, it's, a wedding or, some special event that we're going to, or if my husband wants to take me to a really fancy restaurant, I might put on a little makeup. But the most I ever wear here is lipstick, and even that's rare. But so in terms of like makeup and hair and that, I've never worried about that for doing the videos. But I did start thinking about, I better put on a nicer shirt. Why? I don't think anybody cares. I really don't. I think we have gotten that in our heads, and unless somebody could point out where they've gotten a comment that said, "Oh, you looked a mess," I'd be, I'm like, go ahead and leave that comment for me. You look a mess. And I'd be like, okay, sure, it might hurt my feelings. Sure. Right. But there'd be a part of me that's like, I don't care. Like, this is who I am. This is what I wanted to wear today. I want to spend the time with you. But if you're going to judge me based on my shirt and my hair and whether or not, and the fact that I don't have makeup on, that's just not important to me. And I hope that it is just something that we've had in our heads and it's not a real thing. I know based on, and not based on comments, never based on comments. I've never had someone tell me when I was doing Scentsy and Vendor, I've never had someone tell me, stop doing vendor reviews. I don't like watching them. I'm only here for your Scentsy. I've never had someone tell me that. But sometimes I thought views told me that, right? Because I found before I started doing vendor reviews and videos, my views were at a certain level, right? A certain number. I don't remember what they are. They're really not that important. And I've given up on that idea anyways, of putting importance on that. But I do remember that once I started doing vendor videos, the views tanked. I mean, they went down tremendously. And some things happened during that time. Some things I think that I heard hurt my feelings, and I kind of had taken a step back, and I didn't want to do videos for a while. Like I said before, people sometimes say things and I take it very personally. I can, and it's not always really directed at me, but sometimes I take it that way. But I think, and I've heard many YouTubers say, if I'm going to do the Scentsy first and then I'm going to do the vendor, and if you're not here for Scentsy, or I'm leaving a timestamp. And I think that's nice. I think that's a nice gesture to do for people. But I'm guilty of it. I stopped doing things on vendor because I found that my views tanked after I started doing vendor, almost like there was a resentment for having done them. And again, I kind of took offense to that, and like I said, I'm actually over that. I really it doesn't bother me anymore. There'll be little voices here and there that try to creep into my brain and tell me things, and then I just remind myself that I do this for me. I love interacting with you. I'm so far behind on comments. I'm so sorry, but this past week was horrendous, and I saw on other people's videos that their weeks had been horrendous, it seemed like. So I think sometimes we can be all in that same boat. But I just wanted to have this conversation because I think, I was really triggered by, like, if you feel that way about me, I can kind of brush it off and go, oh, well, maybe it hurt my feelings for a day, but I'm done. I don't care. I'm going to continue to be no makeup, hair in the ponytail, t-shirt, if that's what I feel like doing. Because this is, like I would tell my boys, this is my house. I'm going to dress the way I want to dress. This is not a fancy party. We're just sitting down, chit-chatting. I'm reviewing stuff with you, so I don't feel the need to be all dressed up. And like I said, I've never, ever, ever had someone tell me that I should. But I felt like when I heard that, it might have been more of a, oh, please excuse the way I look because I don't have. And you know what? Again, you look beautiful. You absolutely look beautiful. I love you the way you are. I don't care if you have makeup on or you do have makeup on. I come to watch because I enjoy watching you. And I really wanted to put that out there because I never want anyone to feel self-conscious about the way they look or the way they sound or the way they dress, or we may not always agree on certain things in life. I have some viewpoints about certain things, right? Like my religion, or my belief in Jesus and in God. I don't like saying religion because religion can be a very kind of word. But I have definitive thoughts about my beliefs and my being a follower of Jesus. And I don't want to ever make someone feel like I think that they're not worthy of friendship or love or whatever, because we absolutely are. My beliefs are my beliefs, and that's all they are. And I never want to push them on anyone. Sure, I want everyone to be saved, but I'm not pushing my beliefs on you. Kind of getting off topic. I just want to reinforce the fact that we are a community of love and of wax, and please don't ever feel like you have to be more than just you, right? I think, and like I said, I am so guilty of it. I was going to change my shirt. So you probably will start seeing me in t-shirts a lot more often. Maybe sometimes I might put on a nicer shirt just because I feel like it. But I'm not going to do it because I think, oh, people are going to say I'm wearing a t-shirt. So anyways, I kind of rambled on and on and on. This is just me wanting to defend friends, right? And not that they need defending. It's just, that's the way I feel about the people that I care about. Please don't ever think that there's something wrong with you, that your hair is not pretty enough, or your face isn't pretty enough if you're not having makeup on, or your hair is, you have straight hair and it should be curly, or it's curly and it should be straight, or or you're not wearing pristine clothes. Forget about nails. Like I said, I have nails that just break like nothing. So I love to see people who have really pretty nails. I love looking at that, but you're never going to find that on me. That's just not me, and I can't do it anyways. So we are all individuals, and please remember to be nice. Remember that you don't have to apologize for being who you are. And again, no one has ever, that I know of, has ever made the comment that we need to put on makeup, fix our hair, change our clothes, fix our nails. Nobody has ever said that I know of. So please don't ever think that you need to do that. Have fun. This is about having fun. And I love you all. Please don't ever forget that. So until next time, enjoy your scents, enjoy your day, enjoy your journey, and enjoy yourself. Be happy with who you are. Love y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.